to stand together. We got to unite together as one, not be divided to fall. We are tired of white supremacy. We are tired of being mistreated. It's no need of us going through hell that we go through now. It's time to start our lives over again. I'll pick up where we left off. Our ancestors was killed by white supremacists, stolen from Africa. The white folks from the UK took the gold and silver and other jewelry from Africa many years ago, hundreds of years ago. Over the years, over the several different generations have been killed for standing up for their rights and for standing up for what they believe in. We have been treated like dirt, and this is why I continue to make videos on how white supremacy is going. White people is in Africa calling themselves Africans. No, they not the original Africans. No, they not original. We birthed y'all white folks. The God that I serve and the God that many of us serve is black. The white man rewritten the Bibles and put them in different languages, took away a lot of stuff out the Bibles and miswrote the Bible and misled us into believing that God is white. Now that we learning, they can't stand it. White folks are around here trying so hard to make things bad for us. They're already making it bad. And the ones that's standing up against the federal government, the U.S. federal government, we are being killed. We are being treated like dirt. We are having things taken from us that was put in place for us. This racist system is not really for us, black people. People, you need to learn to understand that in this country that we call the United States of America, it's not set up for us. It goes against us. They stole us. This country was made on the backs of slaves. And we was put in every part of this world called Cuba, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and other parts of this world. And we all are being divided because they conquered us. And now that we getting back into reality of life, knowing that we are trying our best to make things back right for our people. We was taken from Africa and put in Haiti, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, which is now called that name. The white men always changing the names of each one of these countries that they put us in. Black people was born here in the United States also. Black people are Indians, there are black Chinese, black Asians. I've learned that over the past 5 years that the original people of China are black, the original people of Japan are black, the original people of the United States are black. We are the dominant people of this world. We as black people, light-skinned black people, dark-skinned black people, need to stick together. We need to be united together, not to go against each other. Hi, Michael Porter. Hi, Alexis. Whoever's. How you doing? I'm okay. Well, I'm just talking about what's going on. Black people are being hated by Spanish people, by Chinese, Japanese, Asians, and white people. White people, the main set of people that doing us wrong and taking from us. We are not here to be blamed for things that be hurt. Be God didn't create us to be dominant, overpowered by anyone. God put us in this world to do His work, to love each other, be there for each other, to do what's right for each other. We shouldn't have to go through the hell we go through. Hey, Paxton. Hey, well, this the time black people need to start gathering together to make things better and make things right and take back their country. That includes Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Black Americans. We need to start taking back our country. If you want Paxton, if you want to give me $100, I will take it. But right now, I'm talking about things that need to be done the right way. We need to gather together to think about what need to be done for us. My people are suffering like hell's fire. And I'm sick of my people going through this. And I've been talking to my people for years to come together, to stand for each other, to stand up with each other, to stop hurting each other, stop coming against each other, stop fighting each other, stop killing each other, stop selling drugs to each other, stop prostituting the goons up. What are you talking about? I'm nice. Okay, thank you. I'm trying my best to get it through the heads of my people that we need to start doing what is right for each other with each other through God Himself. The black God that I serve is a just God, an on time God, and He's a loving God. He's the only one that we need right now. We need to be praying, fasting, and getting out there on the front line. But people that's physically disabled like me, we try our best to get out there on the front line still. But right now, I have to do it through social media. I have to talk about things and let people know that I'm writing letters to the every branch of the government here in the United States. I also write to the government officials in different African continent countries. I also put petitions on change.org. So you got to look them up because I've been doing that for like 10 to 15 years now. I've been fighting against poor education. I've been fighting against taking education from my people since high school. And I'm 55 years old and been out of, and graduated from high school since 1987. I graduated in 1987. And it's time for people to get together. My people, really, we need to fight against this hate, this bureaucracy, all of this hatred that is going on. We need to start doing what is right for each other because I'm sick of what's going on in this world. In Africa, these African countries, children are dying of starvation, malnutrition, sickness because they can't afford to go to the doctor. Women are dying during childbirth because they can't afford to give birth in the hospital. And this is a crime shame. This is a crime against humanity. And that shouldn't have to be done. There should be some kind of free resources and free hospitalization, free medical care in Africa, in every African continent. There should be free schools and free education, free medication, or something for people that can't afford to pay for their education. We shouldn't have to go through these kind of things. And here in the United States, there are scholarships, and not very many of us are able to go to college because we don't get scholarships, but we do have financial aid and loans, and I will never take out a loan again. I'm trying my best to get back into college myself, doing it online, but it's hard as hell to try to get that done because of what Donald Trump is doing. And I'm writing letters to every branch of the government and every courthouse there is just to be turned away, just for these white supremacists in the courts turning me away from what really belongs to me and to us. We all have a right to free education, free medical help, free medication. We shouldn't have to go through all of this, paying for everything out of pocket. Gentrification, murder, beatings, lynching, just because we're fighting against racism and hate, just because we coming together to protect Africa and African people. We coming together to protect the Haitians, Jamaicans, and the Bahamians. And anybody that's black like me that don't belong in jail because of them fighting back. We got to stick together. We got to bring God in our lives. We need God at the most, and that's now.